All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Anyone there? Patrick?
Yes, we are there, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome to this episode of Each One Teach One by the ICT Teachers Association of Uganda. In such episodes, we teach each other because we believe that there are many things where we need someone, so things to patch up. We need someone to come in with a new idea. There are people like us who have been in this thing for over 15 years. We believe there is a lot of experience that we've collected that we could share with the juniors who are coming after us. We also believe that the juniors come with a wealth of knowledge, given the era in which they are learning whatever they are learning. So they have new approaches to what we do, and we have something to learn from them also. So that's the purpose of Each One Teach One. In today's episode, I want us to learn about WordPress, basically. And I'll start with my experience. I was invited to an event called WordCamp Kampala. That was in December 2018. I had played around with websites for quite some time, but I seemed not to get started. I was making websites that didn't look really that industry grade. Let me call them professional grade websites. But yeah, we'll create websites, have the links, insert pictures here and there. Yeah, somehow, but these were not of commercial value. So when I was invited to WordCamp Kampala, we were introduced to WordPress. And I noticed something that I didn't know. I came to learn that WordPress was the most popular content management system being used to create websites. And by then it was around 33%, covering 33% of the web. Yeah, 33% might look small compared to, may look small, but truth is it was the leading content management system. So today here, I want to share with you quickly just to get started, because I also got started just in that two-day event, in that two-day conference. That's how I got introduced to WordPress, and I started building websites. And all the websites I build now, I use WordPress. So here we are again. I want to share with you what a few of the things I've learned. I want to show you how you can easily get started with WordPress. I want to recognize the president of our association president, Mr. Ruchiamzi Ronald. Ronald, you're welcome to this episode of Each One Teach One. Mr. President, are you with us? Okay, sorry. So maybe I'll start with a few questions. Can someone please share with me maybe their experience or what they've heard about WordPress? Anyone to share with us? Anyone there? Mawanda, have you come across WordPress?
No, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then who else? Mr. Sembatia Charles, have you come across WordPress?
Actually, I've heard several things about it as being easy, but I've not tried it myself, and I'm joining in to see how to get started actually.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, let me first stop this share. And then let me start my share again. Just a moment. Okay, can you see my screen, members? Is my screen visible?
Yes, we can see it, Mr. Dumba.
This is the website of the ICT Teachers Association, isn't it? Is that what you see, Mr. Luchamzi?
Yes, I'm seeing the website of ICT Teachers Association.
Now, let me show you just a few other websites. Just a few others. And what do we see now?
I think this is for Trinity College in Abingo, Trikona.
Yeah, this is the website of Trinity College in Abingo. Let me open another one.
Yes, please.
I'll open just a few. And what do we see now?
I think this is for the
.com.
Yeah, this is the website of the geekvillage.com. And just let me open another one. And finally, what do we see here?
Uganda Limited.
Yeah, that is the website of Shareability Uganda. Now, one of the things I've discovered over time that when we want to start with the WordPress, we want to bring many things and pack them in one lesson, and we think that we are going to walk away and be able to design a website like others. I encourage all of us to first get the basics. Now, for me, when I was learning how to build websites, I was fortunate that I already had a hosting plan. Rogers Mukarere had given me a hosting plan, so I was building websites online direct. However, not everyone is fortunate to have internet, full-time internet, and not everyone is fortunate enough to have hosting. So what do we do? Many times, the option would be, for example, in a school setting, would be to build websites using WordPress, but offline, or what we call locally. Now, assume you have a computer lab of maybe 50 computers, 80 or 100 or even more. Even if I had a computer lab of just 10 computers, when you have 10 kids all actively building websites, sometimes the connection may break, rendering that time you'll have dedicated useless. So the option we have is to build these websites locally. And while there are many methods of doing this locally, I have come across a method. I have come across a tool called Local WP. So we have a website here, localwp.com. This website has a tool called Local WP that you can use to build websites locally. You simply come to download here, you click on, you go to localwp.com, and then you will click download for free. So they will ask you for the platform for which you want to build. And here in Uganda, most of our schools, I think 99% of schools use Windows. So you click on Windows, and then they'll ask you for a few details. Then we have our website here, and then a phone number is optional, but you can put, and then you click get it now. So this will install a tool called Local WP. No, it will download a tool called Local WP. I don't want to leave colleagues. Could we have questions, at least up to this level? Do we have any questions before we proceed?
Mr. Dumba.
Yes, sir.
These recordings will be shared.
Definitely.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Any other? Do you have a question?
What could
I think
be
we are following
the
closely,
challenges with this software? Because I remember you shared the same software with me.
Yes, sir.
But when I tried to install, even on this laptop, it failed to work. Have you bothered to find out why on some computers it works and why on other computers it doesn't work? Even on Windows 7, there was some challenges.
The challenges differ from one version to another, but I noticed that there were admin issues with Windows 7, although in some cases it would work, but I'm still investigating to see how we can, if there is a workaround. I particularly wrote to local WP, the team at local WP, and I'm yet to get a reply. But on Windows 7, I encourage that you have a fresh copy of the operating system, and it will work well. And I've found that it can even work even on thin clients. But challenges aside, this is something that we can investigate further before we roll out our lessons next term. But we are working closely with other people to see how we can we can eliminate these problems one by one. Thank you, Mr. President. Do we have any other challenge or any other question as regards downloading the tool local WP? And installing local WP is as obvious as installing any other software. Now I want to take you to Duse.
Yes.
Sorry, Duse. Okay, now let us go to the software itself. I'll minimize this. I have downloaded the software and installed. Now let me open local. This green icon here is the icon for the software that we are going to use to build our website. Now, I can see, yes, Dan Kagadi says, let us continue. Or let us continue and finish a site. Secretary Stevens says, what if I refer to ZAMP? How do they differ? Then thank you, I can hear you now. So I'm up now, sounds for hearing my phone. Okay, now let's go. Now, after installing local WP, this here, what you see here are the sites that have been developing over time. And whatever I'm doing on this website, I'm doing it locally. If you want to create a website, now I want from members here, I want someone to suggest a website that we can start on. Can someone please suggest? Anyone here? Mr. Mawanda.
Wanjisebo.
Yes. What's the name of your school? Perhaps you can build a website for your school. Nalweyo SS.
Nalweyo Secondary School.
Nalweyo Secondary School. So now, when you want to build a website for Nalweyo Secondary School, after installing local WP, this is what you're going to do. At the bottom left corner of your screen, there is a plus button. Do you see this button? And then you'll choose create a new site. And then you'll click continue. And then here, we are going to put the name of our secondary school. And then here under advanced options, let us choose the domain name. So you see, by default, it will give you Nalweyo-secondary-school. And then you see the extension .sc.ug. I want to explain something here with local WP. Local WP will give you like the real life domain. So what we are going to do, Mr. Mawanda, what domain should we give you? narrows.sc.ug. Does that work for you, Mr. Mawanda? Okay, narrows.sc.ug, and then you click continue. And then preferred, and then you click continue. And then you will have what?
I think school. .sc.
You'll have admin and then the password here, and then you'll click add sites. So we have where you're creating. So now there is something I want to show you people. I want to show you something with local WP, how beautiful it is. There are some preferences that you can change just to have that, like the real domain that you need. It will take some time here to add your website because it is doing everything in the background. Stephen asked me, in the chat that supposing I wanted to use XAMPP. In the beginning, I was like, there are many options for you, and local WP is just one of the options. So we have had enough lessons. Sorry. Well, we have had several lessons where we were using XAMPP, and in this episode, I wanted to concentrate on using local WP. All options will work for you, and they will give you the website that you want. They will give you the platform to be able to build your websites. So it's taking some time, but you'll bear with this. There is that sometime it will take while adding WordPress. So it's adding Narwayo Secondary School or Narwayo SS.sc.ug. After adding this website, I want to show you something to do with the site preferences of local WP. Meanwhile, we are going to create a website for another, maybe NGO, maybe a church, maybe a school. Can someone please give us a suggestion? I want to use that to demonstrate something in local WP. Queen Shiba, you're welcome to this show. Welcome to our episode of Each One Teach One. Shiba was our teacher for last week. Thank you so much, Shiba, for supporting. We need more. Yes?
Mr. Steven.
Yes, please.
Can we maybe do like a question paper of any year we using local WP and we see? Thank you.
I'm not prepared for that for now, but we can surely do during another. The purpose of this episode, by the way, was to get people to get started with WordPress, because there is a way, like many of us have been building websites over years. But if a parent came and told you, will you please help me and build this website? Would you use the skills that you have to build for them a website? So we prefer that you now get the skills to build the real website, and then doing a website with doing a website using an exam question would become so obvious and easy for you. I don't know why this is taking quite some time. By now, it must have been done. Meanwhile, under site preferences here, if you went to the top left corner of your local WP software. Okay, now our website is done. Narwayo. So we have Norway, we have Izon School, Nabomali, Njeru, Success, and so on. So if you came to Norway, now that it has added it to added the website, you will simply click on Open Site, and you will see the website that you've started working on. So when you want to edit that website, you will click on WP Admin. So if you clicked here on WP Admin, it's supposed to bring that area where, just a moment. When you click on the local WP, so on WP Admin, this is where you will enter the details. My username was admin and the password was admin. Then you will click log in, and you're inside the dashboard now. Now I wanted to show you something with local WP. Now, not all websites are going to be sc.ug. Some are going to be .org, some are going to be .net. So what you do before adding a website, you will go to the top left corner of local WP and then choose preferences. And then under preferences, you will go to new site defaults. And then they'll ask you for the domain suffix. Which suffix do you want for future websites? So I can put here .org, and then I'll click apply. So any website I'll be adding in local WP from now on will have the .org suffix. Now let us try this. If I went to this plus here, create new site, and then click continue, Luciamuzi. So you see that here under advanced options, our website is luciamuzi.org. So you just click continue, you leave this the way it is, preferred, and then click continue, then add a WordPress username, and then add a WordPress password. You see this password here. And then simply click add site. So it will create the folders, install WordPress for you and everything. And you have a website called luciamuzi.org. It is giving you this real world experience. It's giving you a website like it's supposed to be in the real world, in the business world. So that's the beauty with the local WP. Let me have a few as we start up this site, as we launch this site. I'm going to ask for a few questions.
Thank you. My inquiry is, when it is loading and adding in the necessary folders there, does it require internet connection, or once we downloaded the local WP, we are done with the need for connection?
Sorry, Charles. Sorry, Charles, I couldn't hear you well.
Okay, I was asking that yes, after please. Downloading the local WP, is that the only step where we need internet connection, yes, or even here when it is loading the folders, it requires internet connection?
No. Local WP can be used entirely offline. Local WP is used entirely offline. You only need the internet when downloading local WP.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, Kajabi.
Well, my question is, are there some templates within this page that we can use, probably, or we all have to have that interface that comes up?
Sorry, are there some?
Some templates already made sites that we can adjust from, perhaps just adding the words other than that particular one that came up.
Okay, WordPress works with templates, and we are going to see this shortly. By the end of this lesson, you'll have known where to get the templates, and it's really beautiful. Sincerely, WordPress makes work so easy. It makes work so easy. It saves you the coding. It saves you a lot of coding. We have another question from Dan.
Yes, Stephen, shall we add themes, tables, and plugins here? Is it possible?
Definitely, we are going to do this. We are going to do this. And thank you. Now you can see that we have a website called Luchamzi. We have a website called Nalweya Secondary School, Izon School, and so on and so forth. So when this software is installed on your computer lab, this kid here will come and add their website. Then another kid, another learner will add their website, and another. So you'll have dozens of websites here. Eri. Eri, can you please mute? Then Shiba, you have a question.
Hello, thank you, Mr. Dumba. Mine is not a question. It was just a concern of the other background noise that really interrupts us from hearing what you're talking. Thank you.
Okay, are we clear now?
Yes, we are clear.
Okay, thank you. Now let us go to Nalweya Secondary School. Now that we have, you simply click on the website, and you click on the website, and you want to enter the dashboard. If you want to go into the dashboard, you'll click on WP Admin. So you click WP Admin, and you're in there. Then websites work with pages. You're going to help me. Let's decide which pages we have for this school. Which pages can we create? I want to show you where to create pages from. Anyone?
Let us create posts and media plus users, I think.
Okay, now we are looking at a school website. When you look on the menu of many school websites, what pages are there? What is on the menu?
There is media.
We always have the home page.
Yes, home
page. We have the contacts page.
Yes.
We always have the
like
posts.
That. Yes. We have Moses. Moses, you can tell us something.
Oh, hi everyone. Yes, thank you, Steve. Yeah, we can
Moses.
have the home page.
Yes.
Then we can have the news and events page.
Yes.
We can have admissions page.
Yes.
Admissions academics. We can have parents information.
Yes.
Alumni.
Yes.
And we can also have the resources page.
Thank you so much. Now let us do this. So how are we going to create these pages? Inside your dashboard, on the left-hand side, you see the word pages. So you'll come and click add new. And then here, we are going to, Mr. Luchamzi suggested that we have a home page. This is home. So you'll click publish. And then you'll click publish again. If you want to add another page from here, you'll simply, on the right-hand side here, you'll click add new page. So you have contact us page, and then publish, and then again, publish. And then add new. news and events, publish, and then publish again. Then add new. We have admissions. You click publish, and then again, publish. But the first time we were creating these pages, we were in the in this area of the dashboard. Let us click on this W. So you went to all pages, and sorry, you went to pages, and then you clicked add new. So that's the standard way. And when you look down here, we have admissions, contact us, home, news and events. And then I can remove policy and sample page. And then let's move this to trash. Let us remain with only our pages. Now, we want to see what our website looks like so far. So we shall go back to local WP, and then we click on open sites. So here we have our website so far. Naroya Secondary School, this is your website so far. It has admissions, contact us, home, news, and events. But this is not the way you want it. You want to improve it. So what will you do? Let us go back to our dashboard. This is our dashboard here. One other thing that is important with WordPress is working with themes and working with plugins. For now, let us add a theme. Someone wanted to work with templates and so on. If you go to appearance here, we have finished adding our pages. But if you go to appearance here and went to themes, WordPress works with thousands, it has thousands of themes. If you went here, by default, my WordPress has 3 themes, 2023, 2021, and 2022. But maybe I'm not comfortable with these ones. So what am I going to do? I'm going to click on add new. And then I'm going to look for a theme among these very many. When I'm doing my business as a web designer, I use the Hello theme so much. I use the Hello theme so much. So let me install Hello, Elementor. You can use Astra. Astra is another popular theme. So I'll simply click on install. So we are installing Hello Elementor. And then after installing the theme that you want, you will click on activate. And done. There I am, done. But does this bring any change to our website? Let's have a look. So we shall go to our website and then refresh. That is what our website looks like when we install this theme. You can play around with from the thousands of themes that you have until you get the look and feel that you want. I prefer using the Hello Elementor theme. So let us go back to our dashboard here. And then I want to work with the menus. So under appearance, I'm going to click on menus. I want to create a main menu for my website at the top, and I'll tell this menu to appear in the header. And then I'll click create menu. So this is going to create a menu. And then on this menu, I want to add the pages that we created. And these pages were admissions, news and events, contact us, and home. And then I click add to menu. Now you'll see that, you notice that our pages are not in the order that we want. But maybe if you can help me, which page do you think should come first on our menu?
Home page.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. President. So you'll get this page and drag it to the top. So the home page comes first. And then any other adjustments we can make here? Perhaps this is okay. The contact us page is usually, yes, Manda Patrick.
Let us continue. Let us continue.
Thank you. And then I'm going to click save. I want to save this menu. So I want to look at what does this menu look like now? I'll go to our website and I will refresh. So you notice that I have home first, admissions, news and events, and then contact us. Thank you. Let's go back to our dashboard. I want you to remember that you are using local WP to do these things offline. So we have under appearance, we added a theme, and I say there are many themes, and then we worked with a menu, but there is a setting that I want us to change such that whenever you open your website, it is the home page that comes first. Let's go to the settings. If you go to settings here on the left, and then you went to reading, you are going to be asked for the reading settings here. Your home page, you want your home page to display a static page. And this static page will be the home page. And then the posts page, the news and events, you want the posts page to be news and events. On many websites, they simply call that page blog or blog page. And then you'll scroll down and then save. So our website, if we click the home page, this is the page that we have right now. Any questions so far? Any questions, comrades? If there are no questions, now let us continue. Let us go to our dashboard. We now want to, We now want to build our pages, and I think we should work on the home page. However, I am going to add another plugin. Someone was asking about templates that you can work with to simply add text and so on and so forth. What we are going to do, we are going to add a plugin called Elementa Pro. So let me go to plugins and then click add new, or alternatively, let me download this. Let me download. So I want to get a plugin called Elementor. And then we are going to build our pages the way people wanted them to be, like someone asked. Meanwhile, your questions can come in, and as I prepare this plugin, Mr. Sebufuka, another expert with WordPress, can help me answer them. People, let your questions keep coming in. Mr. Sebufu is there with us to help us answer the questions. So plugins, add new. And then I'm going to look for a plugin called Elementa Pro. Oh yeah, sorry, Elementa. So we have Elementa Website Builder. For you to use Elementa Pro, you must first have the basic plugin, the basic Elementa plugin, which is Elementa Website Builder. Then I click Install Now. Just a moment. And the questions keep coming, please. So when I have Elementor, I'm going to click on Activate. And there we are. I'll simply click back here since we already have, our plugin installed. So now I want to design one page. I'll go to our pages. You'll click on pages, and then you go to home. And now that I have this home page here that I want to design, I'll click on edit with Elementa. Elementa is a page builder. Okay. I simply close this too. And then I have my website, sorry, my page ready. Now I want to add a section here, maybe an image. I'll click on this plus, and I want this section, the very first section, and then I'll go to this area and click maybe an image. So I'll drag and put an image. And if I want to change this image here, I'll click on choose image. And then I'll be asked to upload files, where I'll go to select files. And then let me look for, okay. Here we are. And so it's uploading the image, but always remember to optimize these images. This lesson here, we may not have time to show you how to optimize images, but here we are. Then I'll click, select, and that is it. So I can, on inside Elementor, if you want this on a full page, you can go to settings, just a bit, and then click on add title, hide title. Want to hide the title, and then the layout, Elementor, full width. And then you click update. So let us go and look at what our website looks like right now. You simply reload this or refresh, and we have something like that for your website. You have home, admissions, and now you're working on just the home page. So let us go back to what else do we want to work on? Our teacher from Norway, Mr. Mawanda.
Yes,
you
sir.
have something like a mission, vision, and stuff like that?
I have a motto.
You have a motto?
Yeah,
okay, now,
let us use the motto.
Let me get the pro version of Elementor, and then we start building this seriously.
Yes.
Just a moment. I'm having issues with my keyboard somewhere. This will take shortly. Comrades, just a moment. I'm having a challenge here that I'm working on. Okay, now, let me go back to our dashboard. Let us exit here. And then let me go to subscriptions. I'm getting the Pro version. Just give it just a minute. We are running out of time. Oh, sorry for the inconvenience, but I think in a minute we'll be done. In a minute. Okay, now I want to add the Pro version of Elementor. I'll go to plugins, and then I click add new. And then I click upload a plugin. And then I click choose a file. Let me go to my downloads here. So I have the Elementa Pro version of the Pro version of my plugin. And then I click open, and then I click install. We are running out of time. I think we shall conclude with just the hero section. The hero section and the menu. And now that our plugin is installed successfully, we are going to click on Activate Plugin. And then I will connect and activate. So I'll click on Activate My License. And this is supposed to take just a few seconds. And then you'll get the message, license has been activated successfully. Now, let us first look at our website. This is what we have managed to come up with without the Elementa Pro plugin. Now, let me show you what can happen with just this plugin. Let us get back to our dashboard. We are inside our WordPress dashboard. So we are going to go to Elementor and then go to templates. Then under templates, you're going to choose add new. So it has add new, a new template. And then it will ask, what do you want to do this time? You'll tell it, I want to have a header. And then you can also give it a name and just for to describe it. Then I'll choose create a template. So I want to create a header template for my website. And then you'll get very many templates. So someone was asking, can I have a template where I just edit and get what I want? Yes, this is what we are doing right now. So you can click on any of these. Maybe let me click on this. Because of time, I wanted you to choose a template, but because of time, let me choose that for you. So here we have a template. It has home, admissions, news. This is our menu. And when you want to edit the number here, Patrick, give us your number. I just clicked here. Then I'll click here and change this number, +256. Patrick, can you read us your number, your contact?
782.
Okay, I'd put mine, 782.
12.
55.
17.
Thank you so much. And then let us click publish. And then I'll add a condition because it's a template and I want it to display on the entire site. That is it. So I'll simply click save and close. Congrats, your site part is live. Now let us go to Narrow SS website here and see what we created. Patrick.
Yes, please.
What is the color of your school? What is your theme color of your school? We have a
it is green.
Green.
It is green. Yeah.
Okay. Now let us edit this blue and make it green. I'll click in this section here and then go to style, and then I'll click the background type. I'll choose classic, choose the color here, and then drag to get a green. As simple as that. So I click update. So if I go to our website, if I reload, we have a green menu. Now, because of time, we are going to add just a slider here, perhaps. Let us do that first. So let us get back. Let us exit this. Let us go to our pages. And then we are editing the home page. And we are going to say we want to edit with Elementa. Elementa is a plugin, it's a page builder that will make work easier for you. So what are you going to do? This section here is not what we need. Let us delete this. So we are going to click on this button here. And then what do we want? We want pages. We want an entire page. Someone said, can you have templates where you simply put your text? So let us choose this one. This is a template that we've chosen. And then I'll click apply. And you're going to see how we are going to edit these parts, and you have a working website. It's just a few moments. I think I have issues with my internet, but you're just supposed to click, and there you are. One thing is, let us just make sure that the title is hidden and our page layout is Elementor full width. Okay, let us update this. So when we update this and went to Narrow Secondary School, look at what we have. We have a template. While this template is showing us, I think this is a gym website. We are going to edit this, and we are going to have a school website. So let us go to this section here. You want to change this, you can simply click here, and then welcome to Narrow Secondary School. If the text is too big, you'll go to style, and then up under typography, you're going to change this font to a smaller one. That is it. So if you want to change this get started box, you will simply click on this icon here, and you change the get started to admissions. What is the motto, Patrick?
It is education for self-reliance.
So we are going to change this text here. We are going to click here and then choose type. Education for self-reliance. And always remember to update. And then the picture, this is not a picture of a school.
Yes.
What are you going to do? Let us edit this here. If you go to style, you see the picture here. So let us click choose image. By the way, you can even make it a slider. You see there are options here under background type. You can choose slideshow. And then you're going to click on add images. Then let us go to our computer and choose a few images. what do we have? What do we have? So we have Nalweyo with 3 pictures. Always remember to optimize these images before you upload them. My images are here 2 MB and so on, but yours are supposed to be in KBs, and then insert a gallery. And there we are. Remember to update. Now let us go to our website here. And remember to reload or refresh. And there we are. So we have images. We have images for our school, our good Naloya Secondary School. Now you can just do this continuously up to the end. And if there are sections that you don't want, you can delete them. Let me just edit one part of this. For example, here, I can type, I can choose motto, and then I'll click here, our unlimited success, and then I put mission, and then here, I'll put vision, and then I'll update. Then I'll change this to something like, let me click on this pencil icon here. Grooming future leaders holistically. And then I will update. So someone had a question with working with templates. So you see that in a few minutes, I have a website with a menu here, which you can, of course, can make your adjustments. We have a beautiful slider there. And then we have motto, mission, and vision. And you can continue. Let us remove these parts at the bottom. How are you going to do this? I'm simply going to go down, and I'm going to hover around this area. Then I'll click on this delete button here. So I remove that section, that section, that section, and I remove all that I don't need, and then update. And so if we reload, yes, we have our website up to there. Now, just to close this, let us add a footer. Let us first exit this. Let us exit this. Now we want to add a footer. This will be a template. So I will go to Elementa, and then I'll go to templates, and then I'll choose add new. I'll choose add new. And then I'll be asked, what template type do you want to make? And then I'll tell this software here, I need a footer. And I will type footer again. And then I'll click create template. So when I click create template, you'll get many templates here for your footers. So let us click this one. Let us choose this one. I'll insert a template, and we are going to just make it. You see, this narrow SS is green, but this website, this template here isn't green. So if we want our colors to look similar to our school, I click here. Remember to go to style, and then the color you simply drag to green.
To green to yellow.
Yeah, you want to have green and yellow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now instead of the classic there, you'll use a gradient. So color 1 will be green. You get it?
Yes.
And then color 2 will be
yellowish.
Yes.
Like
yellowish.
that.
That is what you prefer?
Yes, please.
Okay. Of course, you'll have to do a lot of editing to make it look beautiful. And then you click add condition. You want it on the entire site, and then save and close. This has to be updated. Always remember that. Let us go to our website. So you see, we have a header, we have a slider, we have mission vision. Remember to add things like message from the head teacher and so on, and many other things. And then you have a footer. And these words here can be edited just as easily as you want. For example, I'll just go here and I get started, and I quick links, and there it has changed. Then you can come to these here. Instead of tutorials, you can add the, make this one e-library. And then let us now change this other one. For resources, resources is okay. Guides, guides is okay. Examples, you can even remove those that you don't need by simply clicking on this X button. And then update. And you'll have a beautiful website if you give it some time. So we want to close this. We want to close this. Can I have a few questions as we wrap up? Any questions?
Yes, Steve, here are some questions.
Yes.
Just a moment. Someone asked how you can add content in each page, or I think we have looked at that. And another person was asking, would like to know how you can add user accounts.
Okay.
Yeah, can we take a look
at
that?
Is that all there? Shiba, you have a question? Shiba?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Dumba. My question is, when you have the Elementa Pro, does that mean that the themes, the pages that are pro are free to use?
Okay, now, yes, let me first work with users. On the left-hand side of our dashboard, we have users here. So you click and you'll go to add new user. So I'll have a username. And then I'll go to the bottom, and then we'll give this user a role. Are they a subscriber, a contributor? Are they an author, editor, or an administrator? So in our cases where we are working on multiple people on a website, for example, we've built many websites together with Rogers Mukarere. So I will add him here as an administrator, and then I click add new user. So we shall be several who can be in Masaka. I can be in Ginger. Another person can be in Lira. As long as they are administrators, we can work on this website. And then Shiba, sorry, I didn't get your question. Well, you are talking about Elementa Pro? Shiba?
Yeah, the question was, if you have the Elementa page builder in the Pro version, can you have those other, I think there were themes or pages that were Pro, the ones that you are using either in the footer, header, something like that? Can you use them?
You can work with a free version, but you'll do a lot of work in order to get some things right. You can work with only the free version. For us, we've used the Pro version for only 2 years, but previously we were using only the free version. But with the Pro version, it makes work easier, just easier. Now, like for us who are working with many websites, we definitely need a Pro version of Elementa.
Yeah. Can I supplement on that?
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you. Now with Elementa Pro is a premium version of Elementa Page Builder plugin for WordPress. So that Elementa Pro offers additional features and functionalities compared to the free version of Elementa. Now, when a user has Elementa Pro installed and activated on the site, it provides various benefits and enhancements for designing and managing the website's content. For example, with the advanced page building, Elementa Pro will extend the capabilities of basic Elementa. Let's say you will work with widgets, you will work with the templates. Now, I think Shiba saw some templates that had that tag Pro. Now, when you install Elementa Pro, you'll be able to install those templates, right? And you will also get access to other features. So the free version offers limited resources, but you can use them to build your site and it functions well. But if you want to extend and access more features, that's when you go for the Pro version. I don't, I would like to know, Shiba, if your question is answered well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, Mr.
All right.
Any other question before we wind up?
Maybe Stephen, if I may ask, is it a one-time payment for Elementa Pro, and how much is that?
Unfortunately, no. Elementa Pro for us at Izon Web Services, we teamed up with Shareability Web Services. So we pay for Elementa Pro and we pay 800,000 shillings per year for 1,000 licenses. That is for 1,000 websites. But the free, if you're to buy Elementa on yourself, for example, you have just one website, it will take you, I think, $49? Website builder.
Yeah, it's around that price.
Yeah, it's around $49. I think I don't remember where I saw the price, but it is $49 for one site. For many sites like us, we are paying 800,000. So actually what the WordPress community does right now, they buy the licenses from us. Maybe if I go to pricing, page builder. So for us, we sell the licenses at only 20,000 shillings. Oh, here it is. For one website, it is $59. It's slightly above 200,000. If you're buying one license for one website, and that is for 1 year. And then there are those who are, if you want to buy the expert plan at $199 per year, it gives you access to 25 websites. And for us, we use the Pro plan, the agency plan of 1,000 websites. This price here, by the time we subscribed, the price was different. I think it was $200,000. No, sorry, $200. So when they increase their prices, they let the old clients remain on the old price. So for us, we pay around 800,000 per year, and then we sell out other people. That's the way we can save that. But if you want to buy for your own website, you can either go to Elementor and buy one at $59, which is slightly above 200,000, or buy ours at 20,000 shillings only. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much,
another
Stephen.
question from Francis. Francis was asking, he asked,
yes.
How can I publish the site? Now, I think I can answer this one in a brief way. Now, when publishing a site built using local WP on internet involves moving your local development site to a live server where it can be accessed by everyone on the internet. So the transition may require you to buy web hosting, to buy domain, and transfer the files and database, and also update the URLs and path. And also configuring the DNS. So that is the process that you can pass through, but in general, we call it migrating. You need to migrate it from the local server to the live server.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Sebufu.
Yeah, and maybe another question. This one was not specific, but someone said some plugins examples, please. So he didn't specify. That was a question from Mr. Mawanda Patrick. He didn't specify He didn't specify the type.
Because of time.
Yeah.
Just I wanted to see how to use plugins like over chat with us, over like that.
Oh, so okay. Have you got the question, Steve?
Yes, he wants a chat with us plugin.
Okay.
Now, let me show him. I am rebuilding the website of his own school. And if we go to plugins, let us go to plugins. Now, if you want to chat with clients, there is a plugin I use. Let us go to add new. And then you just type chat with us. There is this one called click to chat. You just install now, click install. After installing a plugin, the next thing is to activate. Then you click. So there is a plugin I use often. So we have here this plugin, click to chat. So the WhatsApp number will be your number. And then you will click save changes. So that's all. Once someone visits this website of yours, once someone visits, I'm rebuilding this website. I don't know whether he can see, can you see at the bottom this WhatsApp us?
Yeah. So
you someone just taps, but here it's because I'm using desktop, that's why it will bring that. But someone just taps here and they'll start chatting with you in your WhatsApp immediately. I hope that was answered. Because of time, Mr. Sebufu, are you there?
Yes, yes.
Please talk about WordCamp Masaka, and tell them what we have in plan, what you have in plan for us, and then we close this session.
All right, thank you. Members, other questions, I answered them in the chat. You can pass through the chat. I tried to reply to each question. Now, members, I'm glad to be here. We have WordCamp Masaka that is coming in October. It will be 6th to 7th, to be a Friday and Saturday. So a lot of activities are planned and we are about to unveil the schedule. We are only remaining with a few days. Members who are interested in submitting the speaker proposals, the call for speakers is still open, but it will close on September 4th. We will be at WordCamp Ginger. Now, we call upon all members, all people who want to learn. So a lot will be shared. There will be hands-on sessions, practical sessions. Those without computers will get access to the computers at the university. Our host is the Equator University of Science and Technology. It is located in Masaka, behind the Masaka Regional Referral Hospital. So they gave us access to 2 computer labs. So even if you don't have a laptop, you'll be able to use some computers for hands-on. We want people at the end of the day to go with lifelong skills that will impact their lives and their neighborhoods. So we shall also have a students showcase. We shall have students who come and present their projects and a team of members who comment on their project or their projects, how they can develop it. So expect not learning only, but also having fun. So we call all members to join us by buying a ticket. A ticket is at 40,000 Uganda shillings. That is the general ticket. And students' ticket are at 20,000 Uganda shillings, but they are limited. And we urge members to book their tickets earlier. Accommodation in Masaka is fair. You can get good accommodation at 20,000 a night. So we call all members to support us. Volunteers will be tweeting. Members who attend, expect hands-on, expect lightning talks, informative talks, inspiration talks from different people, from a diverse group of people. We also have WordCamp Ginger that is coming. We shall be there, and I'll be talking about full site editing, whereby you don't need any page builder to come up with a beautiful site and a functioning site. Yeah, briefly, that's what I can say. To buy tickets, the information is on the website, masaka.wordcamp.org/2023. Yeah, Steve, thank you for this opportunity to speak to members. So in case someone has a question about WordCamp Masaka, can come to my inbox, or Steve, help me to scroll down. There is a WhatsApp group you can join when you visit this site. Help me to scroll down. Yes, it's just down there. Yes, where you see join and follow us. You can join us on Twitter, and you can join us on the WhatsApp. Once you click on that button, the WhatsApp button, it will bring you to our group. You join the group, and in case you have a question, you can present it. So we ask for your support. This time, I've never seen Shiva at any WordCamp. This time we are inviting you special. So it's a special invitation, you members, all members, the president and other members, to help us spread the gospel for these people to come, learn, network, and enjoy. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone who joined. We are going to share this by midday tomorrow. Thank you so much. Have a blessed night.